Good evening, everyone. And do I have a review for you guys? Castle, Sweet Castle, is the third episode of Season 5 and the first slice of life style of episode that we've gotten for this season so far. And wow, did they hit this one out of the park or what? Truth be told... Truth be told, I'm normally more of a fan of the action-adventure episodes rather than the slice-of-life ones. But even I can't deny that this episode was just overall good. Let me sink my fangs into this one and summarize it up for you guys playing the home game. So pretty much the story is pretty simple, really. Twilight isn't comfortable with her product placement castle and is avoiding sleeping in it at all costs, eventually driving herself to the point of exhaustion. Her friends finally notice that something isn't right at a breakfast get-together and offer to help fix up her castle to make it feel like home. One thing I know that many of my so-called colleagues have pointed out is how much better Pinkie Pie is being written in the season. Not only just better written, but even better animated as well. Her facial expressions in the last 3 episodes seem light years better than what we've had in the past. I'm not as picky as many of the other reviewers, but even I couldn't help but notice how extreme she was last season. Equally, I can't help but notice how much her comedy has greatly improved, and I really think it's vital to keeping the show on a good note. Not to go too far off topic, but I kind of feel as though Pinkie Pie's a tough character to write for, in a sense, because if you push her character too much, she could easily come off annoying. And let's face it, we don't want that. I'll take my Pinkie Pie funny and adorable, please. Funny and adorable. Celestia, this show is ruining my bad cult image. Anyway, so Twilight and Spike leave for a spa day.
I need a spa day. Yup.
And the rest of Twilight's minions are left to redecorate her home, which ends up with each one of them making up the castle in a way that they would do it if it was their own home. I know it might seem like a good idea at the time, but trust me, asking your friends to decorate your castle just doesn't work.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, buddy. I know I recently awoke from my 1,000-year slumber and all, and I've been pretty busy wreaking havoc on Equestria, and I know I asked you to help furnish my castle because it was in some disarray. But would you kindly explain to me why? Why is there nothing but the Trot Red Wings and Tiger paraphernalia all over my castle when you most certainly know that I am from New Canterlot? By the way, if you want to go grab paninis on Wednesday, let me know. I just found a great place on the Lower East Side of Ponyville. Call me back, doggy. Woof. What's really nice is that rather than having this be the center of the episode, we get over this problem relatively fast, which is great because it would have been a story we've already seen before. I mean, that's not to say there isn't some conflict that comes with the composted decor. We also get Fluttershy kind of being a jerk, which I thought was kind of awesome and hilarious.
Fluttershy, tell your birds to stop pecking at my balloons! I guess they must not like being scared out of their wits by exploding confetti cannons or something.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
So Spike comes home early and confirms the group's suspicions about the job they did being awful. Rarity sends Spike back to stall Twilight.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger.
While the rest of the group try to figure out how to fix the mess they just made. When Spike gets back to the spa, we get to see Twilight sporting a new main style. If it wasn't for the vast amount of people in this fandom that can't handle change, I really would have dug it if that was Twilight's new main style permanently. I'm talking about main styles now? Ugh! This show is ruining me! So Spike stalls Twilight by getting them to do massages at the spa where we get to see either bulk biceps day job or just a part-time job or something like that. Is working at the spa being a deep tissue massage therapist. Celestia, that would be like getting a massage from Bane. Eventually, all the stalling leads Spike and Twilight to take a trip down memory lane as they visit the site of their former home. The scene kind of came out of nowhere, but I felt as though it was a nice little touch to the episode overall. Eventually, the rest of the main six finally figure out a plan to decorate Twilight's castle. They use the roots of Twilight's former home to make an actually decent looking chandelier that is lined with gems containing images of their favorite memories they had shared over the years. All kidding aside, this episode is good. Very good. It evoked emotions in me that I haven't felt a while from this show. Actually, to tell the truth, I don't think I've ever felt from this show. I got a little weepy, but not at the same spot that everyone else did, it seemed. From what I've heard, it seemed that everyone got weepy at the part where Spike and Twilight visit Golden Oak. For me, it was a different story. I got a little weepy at the reveal of the chandelier, the moment that the rest of the main six began showing off their favorite memories from when Twilight lived in the library. I guess, I don't know, it just made me feel happy, and I guess evoked this feeling of hope, I guess you could say. I'm not 100% sure if this is the writing team's way of trying to make up for the library being destroyed or other loose ends, but I took it as a pat on the back from THX, as if to say everything was going to be okay. Again, I can't speak enough about how heartwarming and overall good this episode was. From the great story, to the heartfelt messages, to Pinkie Pie's hidden party cannons, this episode was damn good. If you haven't watched it yet, please do yourself a favor and check it out. Now, before I end this video, there's just one important thing I need to do. I want to swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I want to swing. Oh shit! Oh. I need to get back to my castle. I have to go recoup in my coffin. Very bad. If anything else was happened to me right now, don't really know if it's